Hey everyone, welcome back to another full day of eating vlog. So I love doing these videos because it allows me to show you exactly what I eat on an average day, and you'll see a lot of the time it's not like recipes or anything that I follow. I just put a bunch of healthy ingredients together and make delicious and amazing food. So hopefully this video gives you some ideas on different plant-based meals that you can eat and make at home. And it's just starting my day here, so I'm going to be making breakfast in a few minutes, but I've already done a bunch today. So I woke up, had some warm lemon water, or lemon tea, whatever you want to call it, just some warm water and lemon. That always makes me feel amazing and helps hydrate me and everything like that. And then got to the gym, had some pre-workout, and then just got straight into the workout, had an amazing workout, and now I am back here at home and I'm ready to make some breakfast. So for breakfast today, I'm going to be making this amazing apple cinnamon oatmeal that I've been making lately. It's a beautiful fall day out there, but it is pretty cold, and I've been absolutely loving oatmeal lately, and this is one incredible meal. It tastes so good. So let me show you exactly how I make it. So I start by cooking some rolled oats in water, and I add some chopped dates, some cinnamon, some cardamom, and some ginger. And then about halfway through its cooking, I'll add some chopped apple and some pecans. All right, so while that's cooking, I'm gonna really quickly make this like high protein, high omega-3 milk to put on top of it, and it's just so delicious, nice and cold and creamy. But look at this, we just recently got like a new Vitamix container. We didn't get a whole like Vitamix unit because this thing's been going strong for like, I don't know, like 10 or 11 years now. But yeah, check it out compared to the old one. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but man, this one is just like the best you can clean it. It's all like cloudy and everything, and then this one is just like, looks like it's made out of like crystal or something like that. So the reason why I got a new one is because the old one broke. Like this blade on the bottom eventually just kind of like seized, and it wouldn't really spin very freely anymore, and it was like making the machine just really struggle with just about anything. So rather than just buying that and trying to like, you know, put it all back together and have a cloudy container, just bought a new one because it's like not much more than just buying the blade. So one frozen banana, a bunch of flaxseed, a scoop of vanilla protein powder, a scoop of creatine. If I don't put it in my post-workout meal, I pretty much forget it, and it's important to have it every single day if you want the benefits. So that's going in there, and then just some water. And then I'm just gonna top it with some pumpkin seeds, a little bit of fresh chopped apple, and some chopped strawberries. All right, so let me try this. Man, that is about as good as oatmeal can taste. Holy smokes. So I've got a bit of that protein milk left over, and I just pour it into a little jar here, and then sometimes I pour a little bit more on and then just drink it alongside it. Yeah, that's the best. The best oats you can possibly make. That is incredible. And the best part about cooking it with the dates like that is it sweetens it so nicely that you don't have to add any like maple syrup or sugar or anything like that. Dang, this is incredible. You guys have got to see Polly really quickly. This is so funny. So I hung this little basket for her on the wall above the radiant floor heat, so the heat just like kind of comes up and then goes through the bottom of the basket, and she just absolutely loves it in the winter time. All right, so I'm gonna eat the rest of this and do some work that I've got to do on the computer, and then, yeah, we'll just continue on with the day. I've got some delicious meal ideas for lunch and for dinner, so I'm excited to share those with you guys. Man, look at the size of that mushroom. It's like almost as big as my head. So just before I make lunch, I decided to come out here and go for a quick jog. I've been doing my best at getting some movement in twice per day. So like the workout in the morning, and then either a walk or a bit of a jog, or like some jump rope or anything I can do in the afternoon, just to, you know, so I'm not sitting so much and all that. But anyways, yeah, just decided to come out here. It is beautiful out here right now. It's a bit cold, but at least it's dry. We've got many months of lots of rain ahead of us, and probably a bit of snow as well. So any day that's like this, blue skies, is a blessing right now. So I love coming out at this time of year for a jog because there's just so many interesting mushrooms and different things growing. And I love just like running around and then stopping, checking them out whenever I see anything. And like, check out this right below my feet right now. There's this little bunch of mushrooms. So I have no idea what any of these are. I'm not good at like identifying them or anything, so I don't try and eat them or anything like that. I just think they're so cool, and there's such a variety of them here, and you know, it's just a short time of the season when they seem to pop up. So I'm gonna keep checking them out as I jog. But yeah, I'm gonna run and then head home and make a delicious lunch. Oh, actually, I need to go through here. So I've had my head on a bit of a swivel for this run because there's actually this like hybrid wolf dog that's loose right in this area right now. And apparently some people saw somebody like kick it out of a van. So it was like someone's pet, and I guess it grew too big. Maybe it was too aggressive or whatever. And now the thing's just like roaming free. I'll put a picture up of it. It is like pretty massive. So they haven't caught it yet. So I'm definitely like keeping my eye out for it, and any little thing I hear in the bush, I'm like, ah, what is that? So yeah, luckily I didn't see him this time, but man, it's a shame that people just do that. You got to research your breeds before you get a dog. It's just crazy. But it is going to be rehomed or like rehabilitated and go to some sort of sanctuary. So that's good. At least it's not just going to be like euthanized or, you know, something like that. Man, look at all these colors. This is what it's all about. Man, that is beautiful. All right, so time to make a quick lunch, and I think I'm gonna have some fajitas for lunch. So I've already gone ahead and started soaking some Butler soy curls. So now I'm just gonna strain off the water, squeeze out as much of the excess water as I can, and then add some fajita seasoning. And then I'm just gonna add that to a frying pan, chop up some purple onion, some red bell pepper, and some green bell pepper, and then just saute everything until it's nice and cooked. All right, so I've just got a couple of whole wheat tortillas out here, and now it is just time to fill them up. Man, this looks good. All right, so I'm just gonna add a touch of this vegan cheese. It's not something I have a ton of, but man, it sure makes a meal like this pretty good. A little pico de gallo, and some avocado. So here it is. I also made a nice green salad to have with it, and then I just put some tahini and some balsamic reduction on as the dressing, and then I've got a little bit of this beet and dill hummus on the side. All right, so I would say these turned out pretty good. So I just kind of realized I don't know the difference between a fajita and a burrito. Like, is it just the seasoning that you put on it, or does it have to do with like what's in it? I feel like burritos have like rice and stuff in it, where like a fajita is a little bit lighter like this, but I don't know. You guys will have to let me know in the comments if you know for sure. Anyways, I'm gonna get into this. Wow. Whatever it is incredible. Man, so much flavor. I better get into this salad. It's a bit bigger than I was expecting, but I just kept adding stuff and it just kept growing. All right, so I'm gonna go and enjoy this and then sit down, chill for a bit. And I think Crystal and I are gonna carve some pumpkins. So that should be fun. I'll show you guys a couple clips from that. And then right back in the kitchen, and I'll make an awesome dinner. All right, so welcome to the video, Crystal.
Thank you.
So yeah, we're just gonna have some fun carving pumpkins. So I guess I always like to draw on mine first.
What are you gonna do, a scary face?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. It's never that scary because it's just on a big old pumpkin, but I'm gonna try and make it look scary. What are you gonna do? You said maybe a cat? That'd be cool. I don't know how you do that.
Well, I was gonna do like a cutout of a cat with like the moon, but then if you're doing a scary...
Oh my god, you think you can do all that?
Well, I saw a stencil online that looked pretty easy.
Man.
Was that a challenge?
You should do it.
Okay, I'll do it. But you gotta look at your little... I love how we have like a phone, not very creative, but you have to look at your face what you want to do.
Is that not it?
I don't know. It's looking a little different than what I'm looking at.
I'm so bad at drawing. You know how bad I am at drawing. I think I grew up using like the wrong hand for drawing and writing. I think it's supposed to be left-handed, but... Yeah, I'm getting like a forearm pump from this. a lot of work.
Looks pretty good.
Betta's workshop over here. Not as good as this though. Man, now that it's lit up, I actually am really happy with it. I think it looks so spooky. It turned out just what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, I like the big, like, super wide smile. All right, so you guys will have to let us know in the comments who wins the pumpkin carving competition. It actually looks really good.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah, let's turn it a little bit so we can see the moon a bit better. Yeah, that's perfect.
I really like yours. Yours is like the quintessential spooky Halloween pumpkin.
Yeah, it's so good. Nice job.
We did a great job.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
That was really fun.
We should turn the lights off.
All right, so for dinner, I just want something that's pretty simple to make and still delicious. So I'm gonna have some pasta and then some like sauteed stuff with it. And I'm gonna be using this pasta here. It's Caslo sourdough pasta. So it's actually like sourdough pasta. I mean, obviously, but like that's kind of unique, right? You don't very often see this. And it's the best shape ever. It's the radiator shape, so it holds on to so much sauce. And I'm also gonna chop up some of this smoked applewood and sage sausages from Field Roast. So man, these things are so good, but they've gotten like pretty expensive lately. You guys will have to tell me if they're this much where you live, but they're like $10 for 4 of these, so it's like $2.50 a sausage. Still probably cheaper than like meat, but man. And then into the frying pan, and I'm also gonna add some chopped onion, some red bell pepper, some of this broccoli crumble from Big Mountain Foods. This stuff is so good. And then some frozen organic mixed vegetables. So I had an idea for a sauce. I wanted something a bit creamy, but I also wanted something tomato based. So it got me thinking, I wonder what it would be like to add tahini to tomato sauce. So I'm gonna try it, and it's probably not gonna be bad. I'm sure this is like sacrilegious, so I'm sure, like, I'm sorry if you're Italian and you are offended by this. It's not my intention. I'm just having fun in the kitchen. So I've already gone ahead and heated the tomato sauce up just because I didn't know how it would work if it was like cold. So I figured I'd do that first. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it's good. Wow. Yeah, no complaints there. I don't even know how to describe it. I mean, yeah, it just tastes like tahini and tomato sauce, but wow, it's really good. Surprisingly good. So everything's pretty much done. I'm just gonna add some spinach to the stuff that's sauteing just to get a bit more greens in me today, and we also need to heat this up before it starts to go bad. So obviously this isn't all for me. One of the bowls is for Crystal, but let me try it out here. I'm actually really excited for this. Yeah. Whoa. It is incredible. Like, this is something I would expect to get at a restaurant. Like, why would I go out to eat when I can make food this good at home? All 3 of these meals today have been like the best ever. I love cooking. I love food. I love eating. All right, so I guess that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today and watching this video. Hopefully I gave you some ideas of different plant-based meals that you can make at home yourself, and at the very least, some entertainment and some smiles throughout the day. So if you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button. It helps YouTube to know I'm making good content and to recommend it to more people. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of the day. Don't forget to let us know who won the pumpkin carving contest, at least which one was your favorite. And yeah, subscribe so that you can see more, and we can hang out again and make more food. So I will see you soon with another video. Thanks for watching. Here's some other videos of mine that I think you might like, and if you're looking for some delicious and healthy plant-based recipes, check out my new recipe ebook, Easy Vegan Comfort Meals. It contains over 60 plant-based recipes, lots of delicious sauces that I know you're gonna love. Thanks for watching, and thanks for the support.